July 2004. The road is empty as she walks home. She can hear waves in the bay at the end of the road. Before reaching the dry stone wall and the stile that leads to the steps down, she turns right through a gap between two overreaching green hedges. She twists the door handle, but it doesn't give. "Dad?" No response. She makes her way around to the back garden. Bamboo canes and gardening gloves are next to Dad's kneeler by the flower bed. She lifts a flower pot, picks up the spare key and unlocks the back door. Has he taken Mum somewhere? Kicking off her school shoes, Jemima wanders into the kitchen in her socks. No note on the table. She opens the cupboard door for a bag of crisps and sees the kitchen window is closed despite it being stuffy in here. She takes a glass and runs herself some water, then opens the window. She finishes her crisps on the sofa and thinks, "I'll go down to the beach once I've changed. Dad will know where to find me." After enjoying the end of school day feeling for a couple of minutes, she returns her empty glass to the kitchen and makes for the stairs. Her hands are greasy. There is a naked leg in the hall, lying amid a clutter of shoes and coats fallen from the coat rack. The nakedness of the leg, both legs, it turns out as she moves nearer, is up to the top of the calf, where the body is covered by a white nightie. The body is almost as white as the nightie. It is unconscious. Jemima stares. This is the first time in weeks, months, that Mum has ventured downstairs. "Why are you out of bed?" she thinks. "Did you lock the doors and windows?" "Mum?" The chest moves up and down, barely, thin and frail. For a moment Jemima wants to scream. Dad mustn't see. He mustn't see this. She bends to the floor, pulls Mum around by her arms and drags her to the bottom stair. Jemima takes a deep breath, knowing she probably won't be able to lift an adult body, but finds Mum surprisingly, frighteningly light. It is still a struggle, her puny muscles against her limp mother and gravity bumping up each stair, but she inches upward, grunting, feeling the strain. She grits her teeth. Halfway up she thinks, "I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go because I hate you." But she keeps going. 4 stairs to go. Her hands are shaking, on the edge of losing grip, still crisp fat on them. Then, almost as though she knows, Mum's left leg locks momentarily against the stair it is on, just enough for Jemima to shift posture. She heaves anew. Sweat beads on her brow. Somehow she pulls Mum's ragdoll body over the last stair onto the landing and falls back, panting. The task is not finished. Trembling, she rises. Mum's arms are in her hands again, her unmoving, pasty face lolling on the wobbling head. Jemima hauls Mum into the master bedroom, which is a mess, drawers open, sheets everywhere, and drags her across the carpet pile to the bed. Kneeling on the mattress, she pulls Mum up, flops her over, climbs down, tucks her in, sorts the sheets out. "Dad can't know," she repeats to herself. "He can't know." And steps back, breathless, sweat on her back, tears on her face. Mum's lips move. Jemima bends closer. The eyelids flicker, but nothing more. Maybe she said thank you, Jemima thinks. Maybe. Her ears are ringing.